Some folks treat a quick trip to the corner store like they're gearing up for a firefight in Kandahar loaded down with 20 rounds, a red dot optic, and 3 spare magazines. But let's cut the fantasy. A 5-shot Snub-Nose revolver built to survive a nuclear winter and foolproof under duress still gets the job done. In today's world, where everyone's chasing the latest micro 9mm with optic-ready slides and compensators, the classic compact revolver barely gets a second glance. And that's a shame, because when things get up close and ugly, few tools deliver like a snubby drawn from deep cover at arm's length. So today, we're putting the spotlight back where it belongs with a hard-hitting rundown of the top 10 Snub-Nose revolvers for concealed carry in 2025. These are real-deal sidearms meant to perform when everything else fails. One of them could be the missing piece in your everyday carry rotation. Number 10. Smith & Wesson Model 638 Airweight. Kicking off the list is the Smith & Wesson Model 638 Airweight, and it earns its spot for one big reason: practicality. This is a J-frame that brings old-school reliability into the modern concealed carry world. With its shrouded hammer, you get both single-action and double-action functionality, minus the snag risk of a traditional spur. The frame is built from aluminum alloy, tipping the scales at only 15 ounces unloaded, making it perfect for ankle rigs, pocket holsters, or deep summer carry. It's chambered in 38 Special Plus P, offering a blend of manageable recoil and reliable terminal ballistics. The barrel measures just under 2 inches, keeping the profile sleek while preserving enough muzzle velocity to stay effective. With 5 rounds on tap, fixed sights, and a no-frills trigger, this revolver shines in high-stress situations. The synthetic grips help dampen recoil, and the trigger is crisp, whether you're staging a double-action pull or going single-action. It's got the kind of fit and finish you'd expect from Smith & Wesson's Airweight line: clean, tough, and designed to work when you need it most. If you're after something small, simple, and effective, the 638 delivers exactly that. Number 9. Colt Night Cobra. Colt's Night Cobra is made for those late-night situations no one wants to talk about, but everyone should prepare for. Coated in a low-glare DLC finish, this thing is corrosion-resistant and combat-ready without drawing attention. The hammer's been shaved down flush for a true double-action-only setup, making it a dream for snag-free draws whether you're pocket carrying or running appendix. Chambered in 38 Special Plus P, the 6-round cylinder gives you one extra shot over most snubbies without getting bulky. A 2-inch barrel sticks with the classic format, and the full steel frame gives it just enough heft to eat recoil and keep things stable on fast strings. Hogue overmolded grips add control, soaking up snap and helping with muzzle rise. That front night sight? It glows bright when you need it most. And the trigger? Smooth, consistent, and tuned just right for repeat shots under pressure. There's nothing flashy about the Night Cobra. It's built for dirty, up-close work. Colt nailed the formula here: rugged, reliable, and designed to handle real-world stress without flinching. Number 8. Taurus 856 Ultra Light. Taurus steps up with a budget-friendly option that doesn't feel like a compromise: the 856 Ultra Light. This revolver brings together two traits that are hard to find in the snubby world: 6-shot capacity and featherweight construction. With an aluminum frame and an unloaded weight of just over 15 ounces, it's easy to carry all day without dragging you down. Chambered in 38 Special Plus P, the Ultra Light delivers plenty of punch from its compact 2-inch barrel. The fixed blade front sight and notched rear are cut into the top strap, keeping things simple and snag-free. The rubber grip isn't winning any beauty contests, but it gives you rock-solid control even under rapid fire. Taurus gives you both double action and single action operation, so whether you want to fan the hammer or run it straight through the pole, it's up to you. Recent improvements in quality control and design have made Taurus a more serious contender in this category. The 856 Ultra Light shows tight lockup, solid timing, and a clean finish that speaks to a company taking things seriously. If you want more rounds without more weight, this is the way to go. Number 7. Smith & Wesson Model 60. The Smith & Wesson Model 60 might be small, but it punches way above its weight class. Built from solid stainless steel and chambered for .357 Magnum, this snub-nose doesn't mess around. The 2.125-inch barrel gives you a bit more velocity than the shorter barrels common to this class, without making the revolver harder to conceal. 5 rounds of Magnum power ride in the cylinder, and the all-steel frame helps soak up recoil so you can get follow-up shots on target. The double-action and single-action trigger system gives you flexibility depending on your shooting style, whether you're pulling straight through under pressure or staging for a precision shot. Fixed sights are simple and durable, with a black front blade for easy alignment. The grip frame supports aftermarket options, letting you dial in comfort and fit for your specific needs. As you'd expect from Smith & Wesson, the timing, lockup, and finish are rock solid. The Model 60 has been a go-to for decades, and for good reason. It's reliable, concealable, and packs serious punch. If you're looking for a small frame revolver that can handle Magnum loads without flinching, this one's earned its keep. Number 6. Charter Arms Undercover Light. If you're looking for a revolver that keeps the weight down without cutting corners on performance, the Charter Arms Undercover Light deserves a serious look. This little wheel gun is engineered for those who need to carry all day without feeling bogged down. Built around a lightweight aluminum frame, it tips the scales at just about 12 ounces unloaded, making it one of the most featherweight centerfire options out there for ankle rigs, off-body storage, or deep IWB concealment. Despite its size, the undercover light still packs a punch, firing 5 rounds of .48 Special plus P. It's rated for repeated use with hotter defensive loads, something not every ultralight snubby can claim. The barrel measures 2 inches, striking that familiar snub-nose balance between concealment and usable velocity. Up top, it sticks to the basics with fixed sights and a generous trigger guard. The exposed hammer gives you flexibility, allowing both double action and single action fire depending on how you run it. The grip is compact and rubberized, designed to soak up some of that snappy recoil while maintaining a slim profile. Even in wet conditions or awkward positions, the textured surface keeps the revolver locked in place. You'll find different finish options across the undercover light lineup, including some brightly colored anodized models for folks who prefer a splash of visibility or personal style. Internally, this revolver is simple and rugged. With fewer moving parts than more complex designs, it offers better mechanical reliability when things get hectic. Lockup is solid, timing stays true with use, and it's an easy gun to maintain. At its core, this revolver is about utility, affordable, easy to carry, and always ready when things go south. While it might not have all the bells and whistles of high-end models, it earns its keep through honest engineering built for real-world defense. Number 5. Smith & Wesson Performance Center, Model 442. When you want a no-compromise defensive revolver with factory tuning, the Performance Center version of the Smith & Wesson Model 442 steps up. This double-action only snub nose is built on an aluminum alloy frame with a steel cylinder and weighs in at around 15 ounces. Designed with discreet carry in mind, its internal hammer ensures nothing snags on the draw, ideal for pocket or waistband carry where clean lines matter. It's chambered for 48 special plus P, and the 5-shot cylinder balances concealability with effective power. The barrel measures just under 2 inches and comes ported from the factory, which noticeably cuts down on muzzle flip and gets you back on target faster after each shot. The trigger has been worked over at the Performance Center, offering a smoother, more deliberate pull compared to the standard version. It breaks consistently, with no grit or stacking. Cylinder lockup is tight, and the revolver's timing is excellent, exactly what you'd expect from a factory-tuned piece. Fixed sights sit atop the barrel, providing fast indexing without the complexity of adjustable options. A matte black finish offers both corrosion resistance and reduced visual signature under light clothing. The enhancements aren't for show, they're for people who carry every day and need that edge when fractions of a second count. Whether it's the tuned trigger, the ported barrel, or the dehorned frame, every improvement has one purpose: to help you perform when everything goes sideways. Number 4. Kimber K6 DCR. Kimber might be a newer player in the revolver game, but they came out swinging with the K6 SDCR. This all-stainless steel snub-nose is chambered for 37 Magnum and holds a full 6 rounds, rare for such a compact frame. It offers both beauty and brawn, with a brushed satin finish and checkered rosewood grips that deliver premium aesthetics without compromising function. The 2-inch barrel and rounded frame profile make it extremely concealment-friendly. The revolver uses a double-action-only system, but what really stands out is how refined the trigger feels. Kimber's internal cam mechanism gives it an incredibly even and controllable pull, smooth from start to break with no harsh transitions. The low-profile 3-dot sights are pinned directly to the frame, delivering quick target acquisition without adding bulk or snag points. Between the all-steel weight and ergonomic grip shape, recoil is more manageable than you'd expect, even with hotter loads. Every line on the K6 SDCR has been machined with care, and you'll notice tight tolerances from the crown to the cylinder latch. The enclosed hammer keeps it sleek, ensuring nothing catches on clothing or holsters. Kimber built this wheel gun with serious defensive carry in mind, and it shows in every detail. Number 3. Colt King Cobra Carry. Colt brought their revolver game back in a big way with the King Cobra Carry. Forged from American stainless steel and loaded with modern enhancements, this 6-shot 37 Magnum revolver is Colt's answer to those wanting something between a snub and a service revolver. The 2-inch barrel sits inside a medium-sized frame that offers better control without being a burden to conceal. Its double-action-only system is tuned from the factory, offering a clean, deliberate pull with reliable reset. Colt ditched the hammer spur entirely, so there's nothing to snag when drawing from concealment. A brass bead front sight helps with fast sight alignment, even in high-stress moments, and the full underlug design shifts weight forward to reduce muzzle flip. The rubberized grips are supplied by Hogue and provide solid traction even during rapid-fire strings. The oversized cylinder release adds a nice touch for quick reloads under pressure. Colt's production process blends CNC machining with traditional craftsmanship, and the result is a revolver that feels incredibly dialed in. Tight lockup, consistent timing, and a carry-friendly profile make the King Cobra Carry one of the most capable revolvers available in 2025. Whether you're dressing around it or tucking it deep in a waistband holster, this revolver brings old-school muscle with new-school refinement. It's not just a throwback, it's a modern defensive tool built for those who know what matters in a fight. Number 2. Ruger LCR in 37 Magnum. Ruger's lightweight compact revolver, better known as the LCR, is a standout example of modern design meeting concealed carry demands head-on. This snub nose isn't trying to mimic the old-school look. Instead, it pushes forward with advanced materials and forward-thinking ergonomics. The frame combines a rigid aluminum monolithic structure with a polymer fire control housing, keeping the unloaded weight around 17 ounces, light enough to carry all day, heavy enough to tame the recoil of full-power 37 Magnum loads. Durability is baked into every element. The fluted stainless steel cylinder cuts weight without compromising strength, while the overall compact profile ensures it vanishes into appendix rigs, coat pockets, or ankle holsters with ease. The internal hammer means you get a smooth draw with zero snag risk, and the clean exterior lines support deep concealment in nearly any position. Ruger's patented cam-driven trigger system is where this revolver really shines. Unlike typical double-action triggers that get heavier toward the break, this one glides all the way through. That predictable, non-stacking pull significantly boosts accuracy under speed or pressure. Paired with the soft, recoil-absorbing Hogue Tamer grip, the LCR allows for fast, follow-up shots even when you're running hot defensive loads. The barrel measures just under 2 inches and uses fixed sights for simplicity and fast indexing. Whether in matte black or brushed stainless, the finish options resist both wear and visibility, an important trait for discreet carriers. Reloads are intuitive, with a smooth push-button cylinder release and clean ejecting extractor rod. The modular design also makes cleaning and maintenance straightforward. Everything about the LCR was purpose-built for carry: lightweight, clean mechanics, dependable materials, and performance under pressure. Among compact revolvers chambered in 37 Magnum, it stands out as one of the few that remains both powerful and genuinely shootable. Number 1. Smith & Wesson Model 642 Airweight. If you asked 1,000 seasoned carriers to name a go-to snub-nose revolver, the Smith & Wesson Model 642 Airweight would likely top the list. And for good reason. Based on the company's proven J-frame platform, this 5-shot revolver brings together balance, reliability, and time-tested carry geometry in a package that weighs just under 15 ounces unloaded. Its aluminum alloy frame shaves weight without sacrificing structural integrity, while the stainless steel cylinder ensures long-term durability. The barrel measures a hair under 2 inches, short enough to conceal, long enough to deliver effective terminal performance with 48 Special Plus P loads. The hammerless double-action only system is tailor-made for concealed carry. With no exposed hammer, there's nothing to snag on a waistband, jacket pocket, or coat lining during the draw. It's a revolver built for the kind of unpredictable, high-stress environments where speed and simplicity are non-negotiable. The grip angle encourages natural point shooting, and the factory polymer grips offer just enough cushion and control without adding excess bulk. Trigger pull remains consistent and manageable, even after thousands of cycles, something Smith & Wesson's revolvers are known for. The lockup is firm, cylinder rotation is clean, and indexing remains dead-on. Its matte black finish helps it disappear under clothing and holds up well against sweat, moisture, and holster friction. Maintenance is minimal, and reliability is near absolute. Whether it's ankle carried on long shifts, pocketed during summer months, or hidden under and inside the waistband holster, the 642 Airweight remains one of the most trusted revolvers ever built for real-world carry. This is not just a lightweight revolver, it is the archetype of what a defensive snub-nose should be. Simplicity, consistency, and rugged dependability in a platform that's always ready. That's 10 revolvers, 10 proven platforms, chosen not for marketing flash or novelty, but for what they deliver when it counts. These are tools built for the sharp edge of real life where pressure spikes, distance closes, and there's no margin for guesswork. In a world full of ever-evolving gear, these compact revolvers remain relevant, not because they're old, but because they're right. Every contour, every trigger press, every grain of recoil management was designed for one thing: survival in the moment. These are not showpieces for gun safes. They are workhorses that reward practice, mindset, and commitment. They're worn by those who understand that carrying isn't a trend, it's a responsibility. If one of these revolvers lines up with your mission, make the commitment. Become part of the community that trains with purpose and prepares with clarity. Because confidence doesn't come from theory. It's earned through sweat, repetition, and readiness. Carry what works. Train until it's second nature. Move like your life depends on it, because someday it just might.